Joining me via Zoom is administrative coordinator for the Brockville Arts Centre. I'm talking with Jonathan Hanna. Jonathan, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Doreen?
Oh, very well, thank you. Very well. The weather has been great, hasn't it?
It has. I mean, I thought we were in our fall season here, but it looks like we reverted back to summertime. But we'll take this nice weather while we can, right?
Yes, definitely. Definitely. So tell us about any scary movies that you have coming up.
Well, we've got one. I mean, it's not scary, but people love it. We have the Rocky Horror Picture Show coming, and that's going to take place here at the Arts Centre on the 29th of October. So it's coming up really soon. This one, we're going to have people dressed up coming to see the show. That's the whole big thing with this, right? It's a big event. People like to be involved, and we do want people to be involved in the show. We do have some rules, like we don't want people throwing their toast and things around. We want it to still be safe.
Yes.
But seriously, come dressed up, enjoy yourself. It's on the 29th of October at 8 p.m. here at the Arts Centre. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Okay. So what's happening in November?
November, we have quite a few things coming up. I mean, looking at the first event we have in November is going to be the Jersey Knights performance. That's a tribute to Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. It's been a popular show here. It's been here in the past. Everybody really, really enjoys this one. This one's going to take place on November 5th. Lots of tickets still available, though tickets are starting to pick up. I mean, it's been quite busy here lately, and everybody's kind of just finding their shows, because the next night we have a tribute to Fleetwood Mac called Rumors, and it's the ultimate Fleetwood Mac. So it's a great Fleetwood Mac show. We've had this one here in the past as well. This one's on November 6th. It's a Sunday night performance. But everybody loves Fleetwood Mac. I mean, that's a band that you hear on the radio. People have had the albums. It's going to be a great night as well.
So the Brockville Theatre Guild, are they giving a presentation?
They are. We're looking at having them back here on the 11th and 12th of November with a performance called Love and Avarice. It is actually Paul Duchesne, who's a well-known local performer who's been in both Operatic Society and Theatre Guild performances. He actually is the playwright for this performance as well. So it's kind of interesting. This is going to be a very local production. You know, the BTG, they were our first live performance last year around this time. And it's great to see these things moving along. And now we're in year 2 after COVID with these events happening and having these local community groups come back. But this event, Love and Avarice, so November 11 and 12, we still have tickets available for that show.
I think it's super. I think it's nice that we can go to the theater now and enjoy all these performances.
That's right.
Do you have any movies in November?
We do. Actually, we have a couple of movies coming up. Both of them are based on actually pretty well-known books. One of the biggest books of the last few years, actually, Where the Crawdads Sing. Which was actually a very popular movie over the summer, and the BAC is looking at bringing that here. That one is going to take place. I have to check my notes. Too many dates, too many things going on. That one's on November 17, 18, and 19. So that's a Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We have 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. screenings for that one. So that's Where the Crawdads Sing. Oh. So if you haven't seen it yet, you get another chance to see it on the big screen here at the BAC.
So what's the other movie? You said there was 2?
Yeah, the other one actually is called The Good House. It's got 2 amazing, like very well-known actors. It's got Sigourney Weaver, Kevin Kline. Everybody loves those 2.
Yes.
That one actually is based on another very popular book. So that one's on November 24th, 25th, and 26th. 2 and 7 p.m. performances are screening, for those each day.
So any Motown?
We do. Now that's on November 20th. So this one is Motown Mania. So this one's being brought to us by Paquette Productions. Here in Brockville, everybody knows Paquette Productions from Pete and the great performances he's brought here over the years, especially his Elvis performances, which everybody loves. But I think Pete and Paquette Productions is now synonymous with just having very high quality performances and tribute shows coming through here. So this is going to be no different. Motown Soul, I think it was here prior to COVID, and it's a fantastic night of Motown music. So don't miss this one on November 20th.
Good. Now, is Downton Abbey coming back, the movie?
You know, I don't think after our projection issues, and after not being able to screen movies for so long, I felt like, the staff was kind of like, we can't not show Downton Abbey 2. I mean, the audience just, they love this series. I mean, the show, the first movie. So the Arts Centre, because we did miss screening it when we had it booked before, we thought, we have to screen this one. So we do have this one coming, and that's the first weekend of December.
Yes.
We're going to have that screened. So we're going to have 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. screenings for that. So this one, I can honestly say, it's your last chance to see Downton Abbey 2 at the Arts Centre. So come and catch that one before it's gone.
I definitely will on that, for sure, for sure. So the Nutcracker, we had talked about this before. They're coming.
We have talked about the Nutcracker. Now, this was the one that I was able to actually announce on your show, Doreen, and you were the lucky recipient of that news. And since then, I can honestly say, if you haven't got your tickets now, you're almost out of luck. The show is on the verge of selling out. So if you want to get in and see this production of the Nutcracker, you've got to hurry. You've got to get your tickets. The show's on December 9th. So hurry up and grab them because they are almost gone.
And that's the State Theatre from Ukraine, is it not?
That is correct.
Wow.
That's the State Ballet Theatre from Ukraine. So, I mean, it's going to be a fantastic show, after everything that's gone on. But also, not having them here for a few years. Like, this is the first time we're having the Nutcracker back in the Arts Centre since 2019.
Yes.
So this is the same group that has been here before. So they're no strangers to being here at the Arts Centre. But this just has a little bit of an added sentiment to it that I really think people have latched onto to want to come and support this group.
Yes.
But we're getting close to selling this one out. So it's your last chance, folks, to grab your tickets for this one.
Okay, so viewers, go and get your tickets because this is it.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this British comedy that's coming.
Yeah, we have a group in. This is the first time they've been here, so it's always exciting to have some new things pop up. And this one, it seems really exciting. It's called Oh Christmas Tea, and it's a British comedy. So what they're saying is if you like Mr. Bean, if you like Monty Python, if you like pretty much any kind of British humor, you're going to really like this show. And it's just going to be great to kind of bring in a show like this. It's got comedy, it's got Christmas, it's got all that stuff. I think there's even some pantomime mixed in as well. So it's going to be a great Christmas show here. It's going to be kind of an exposure to something new to the audience here in Brockville and the surrounding area. So very excited for that show. It's called James and Jamesy, Oh Christmas Tea. It's happening on December 14th.
And tell us about the Christmas Spectacular.
Christmas Spectacular is another Pete Paquette performance, and he's done this one a couple times here and is very popular. He brings in a lot of special guests for this Christmas show. I'm not probably saying anything that's a big secret. I guarantee you he's going to be doing an Elvis song here or there. I mean, Elvis has some Christmas classics that everybody knows, and that's kind of right in Pete's wheelhouse. But it's just a Christmas Spectacular. It's going to be a Christmas show with lots of different Christmas music, a lot of different special guests coming to do this show. It's always a lot of fun. It always sells really well. That one's taking place. I have to check because again, we're busy. That one is on December 18th, and it is a special matinee performance that day.
Good.
So it's 2 p.m. So come down and see that one.
Is there any more performances that are happening at the Brockville Arts Centre before the end of December?
Well, we do have two of them that I can tell you about. One of them is the Brockville Arts Centre is bringing Jim Witter, who has been a very popular fixture here amongst people who have come to our summer series performances. He is the piano man. He's done the the Elton John, Billy Joel performance a few times. It's very popular. It even had a sequel. We had the Piano Man 1, we had the Piano Man 2, and he actually was here in 2019 doing a show it was our kickoff show called Still Rock and Roll to Me, which sold out as an opening night performance. Now he's doing a show called Christmas Memories. It was an album that he released a few years ago. He's going to be doing a lot of obviously Christmas standards as well as some of those songs from his album. It's going to be a good night of a good Christmas night. And this one's presented by the Brockville Arts Centre. So it's one of the ones that we are presenting to the community for Christmas. So come on down and see that show. It's going to be a great night for Christmas. The other one that we're doing actually that we have coming in here is going to be the Bolt Dance Studio is actually doing a Christmas performance.
Oh,
and
good.
It's always nice to have a local show as well. So that the kids from Bolt are going to be performing here as well right before Christmas. So if you like dance and you like supporting the kids and performances here, we have tickets available for that show as well.
That's nice. Now, do you have anything special that you would like to tell us about for next year?
I do. Actually, kind of good because we are talking about Christmas and the holidays, and what perfect gift to get somebody than tickets to see Jan Arden when she returns to Brockville on February the 19th. So tickets have been on sale for a couple weeks for this show. Sold very, very well the first few days, but I can see them going very quickly, and I can see this show selling out very quickly. So if you do want to get a few tickets for this show, I think the time to do that is now, especially with holidays coming up and everything else that's happening. One more thing that I didn't tell you about is, and it just came to my mind right now, would it be great to announce, is the Brockville Arts Centre is going to be actually, we're going to be welcoming back next year St. Mary Catholic High School with their performance that's been very popular over the years. They're going to be back in 2023 with a performance of Freaky Friday based on the popular Disney movies and shows. And it's the musical they're going to present in 2023. And there's going to be a special Black Friday pre-sale for that show. So that's going to be a special code that's going to go out for people to actually have to order that ticket pre-sale on Black Friday. So be on the lookout for what that password will be to get your special advance tickets.
Very nice indeed. Wow. You have quite a lineup. You must be tired after all that talking.
You know, you know what? It's really amazing. This is a great place to be. I mean, you're just so excited for everything that comes up, but it's so nice to just be welcoming actually large groups of people back to see the shows. So I think we have, I guess you could say we're getting tired, but I think the adrenaline of just knowing what's coming up and seeing the excitement is definitely helping us keep going. It's great to be able to present these to the community, these events, and it's very exciting for us here to keep going and doing that for everybody here in Brockville and the surrounding areas. Nice to be back, isn't it? It sure is.
Jonathan, thank you ever so much. Always nice to talk to you, and I appreciate it. And I'll be down. Some tickets that I need, so I'll be down.
Rocky Horror, we're going to see you here this weekend?
Don't know about that one because that might scare me a little bit too much.
All right. Well, we'll sure to bring you back here sometime to see a show, Doreen. But it's thanks for having me today.
Okay, our pleasure. You take care.